Hello, everyone. Welcome to Off the Charts, episode 235. My name is Dan. I'll be your host today. First of all, cheers to you all for watching. Before we start off, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Tell your friends, share away, hit the little thumbs up and little bell to be notified when I publish more content like this. So this one here is going to be a rant. I was debating if I should record this or not. Usually when I'm in a good mood, I don't, and I've been putting this off for a year. So, and then, stuff has been happening the last couple of days, not to me either, but just like dumb, bad news. And I was like, oh, getting upset. And of course, I wake up this morning to 10 centimeters of snow. So I go and I just finished shoveling that, and I'm like, okay, that's it. I am going to do this friggin' episode here. So it's a little bit of a rant, and it's regarding a band called, a Canadian band that I used to love, Monster Truck. Now, here, I'll show you their albums, because I still have them, but here's their first one, Furiosity. Second one, Sittin' Heavy. And third one, what the fuck was it called? True Rockers, there you go. Is it written somewhere here? Not even. Anyway, so I liked them. Saw them live, twice? Once for sure. My ex introduced them to me. Good hard rock, how I like it. So, get one album, get the second album, get the third album. So there's a fourth one. I did not get it. And I don't know if you know by now, I must have mentioned it before, I am a completist for record collecting. And this one, I will not complete. I am done with this band. And there'll be a tangent going on here. So, was it in 2021? Kid Rock decides to, was it 2021? Yeah. They go and, Kid Rock goes and re-records the song, Don't Tell Me How to Live, which I was like, I'm not a big fan of Kid Rock. I don't agree with what it stands for, how his music is just a bunch of stolen songs anyway. So that's all I heard is, Don't Tell Me How to Live is going to be redone by Kid Rock. I was like, okay, my eyes go, whatever. And then not a day or two after, holy crap, there's some little fighting going on in the Twitter world or the Facebook or whatever, mostly on Twitter. Danko Jones is not impressed with Monster Truck teaming up with Kid Rock. And I was like, teaming up? At first I thought it was just Kid Rock doing a Monster Truck song. So anyway, which I don't really have a problem with, if somebody wants to do a cover. And then it's like Danko Jones is bashing Monster Truck for being racist and teaming up with a racist. My bad. Teaming up with a racist like Kid Rock, MAGA guy, whatever he stands for. I don't know. This is not verbatim. I'm just like remembering the tweets and all that. Anyway, Danko Jones was not impressed with Monster Truck teaming up with Kid Rock. And I'm like, teaming up? What do you mean? It's not just Kid Rock doing a cover. And then, of course, there's a link to Kid Rock's new video, which Monster Truck teams up with or goes with. I'm like, oh my God, okay, let's listen to it. And I gotta say, before I say this, swearing in songs to me, if you do it over and over, to me, I'm out. I'm done. I'm out. I don't. To me, it's the equivalent of poo poo and caca. and fart jokes in movies, that type of, it means absolutely nothing. You put a fuck or a damn it or a whatever once, it's passable. I've loved song in the past with just that one word, but it's when it's repeated over and over and over. I was just like, oh my God, like this is childish. So I go and listen to the song. So is it Don't Tell Me How to Live? Is this on this one? Is on this one here. Yeah. So it's on this one here. So anyway, Kid Rock goes and do it, but one of the members, the singer, also goes and is in the video and sings in Kid Rock's version. And I think I lasted a minute. I think it was at a minute 25. I'm like, I'm done. I am not listening to this. And I was like, fuck this and fuck that and blah. I was like, whoa, okay. So first of all, Kid Rock, I'm never gonna buy anything from you. But Monster Truck, for going and associating yourself with this type of shitty, sweary music and all that, and it has nothing to do with how Kid Rock is perceived, whether he's a racist or not, whatever. I don't care about that part. I should care. I just don't know. I haven't informed myself about it. But the swearing part in songs is just like friggin' annoying. Okay? See, I didn't use fucking annoying. I said friggin' annoying. I know I'm bad with swearing at times on this channel. I get it. I'm working on that. But anyway, yeah, I was like, okay, there was one thing for Kid Rock to do the cover, but it's another thing for Monster Truck to go and associate and participate in this remake of one of their own songs. And again, one of the reasons I'm doing this episode today is because something happened in the wee hours of the night, and I was like, be careful what you say online. Okay, there's some repercussions, and I'm not talking woke shit. That's not at all what I'm talking here. But there's, these days on online is forever. Emails are forever. Verbal, not so much. So something happened. There's going to be some repercussions for somebody. I'm not going to get into what's going on here. You can message me in private if you want. But anyway, so I'm like, oh shit. So that was what, and of course, shoveling when all the snow is gone, like this much. I was like, okay, now I'm feeling it. So I'm going to do this episode, which was about a year. This news is about a year ago, so you can go and see the gist of the Danko Jones versus Monster Truck. Anyway, there's more to the story here. So I decided to tell Monster Truck I am no longer buying their product. I liked them. I would say I loved 3 or 4 songs all the time on their albums. I liked the rest. They kept getting better, but their new album, and just to give you an idea, like when I say repercussion, and this is me assuming, I have no, why, sort of have data to back this up, where this one charted in Canada. This one charted in Canada. This one charted in Canada. Their latest one that came out after this Kid Rock team up with Monster Truck did not chart. Now, is it because of this? I don't know. Maybe some people feel the same way as I do, and just decided, I'm done with Monster Truck. So anyway, I'm done with Monster Truck. I'm never buying anything from them again. That's it. It's very rare. Like I must be pretty upset about the whole. I'm giving you the brief version, obviously, but I must be pretty upset about a band if I'm just saying, nope, I'm done. I've done it in the past, not many, but most of them I've come back because it was just a musical direction type of dumb decision. So anyway, now when this Danko Jones and Monster Truck fighting online began, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to be pro Danko Jones. Well, then Danko Jones releases his latest album, Electric Sounds. Yeah, that's it. You guys should know by now I do love Danko Jones. I usually talk about him as being one of my top Canadian artists. Danko, if you're watching this, you're threading on thin ice right now. You're walking on thin ice, okay? Very thin ice. Your last two albums have been mediocre at best, but I would be a hypocrite if I didn't say something about this one here, right? This one did not make off the charts top 10 last year. Why? And I've mentioned why. What was it? Guess Who's Back. So there's that song. And when I first heard the song, I was like, oh, so guess who's back, motherfucker. Guess who's back, mother. Over and over. And there's a second song, I forget. Was it Good Time? And then it doesn't, there was two in a row songs. Again, that's when I said, you know what? I'm not listening to this album that much there. So if you don't clean up your act, Danko, you're skating on thin ice right now with me. I don't know about the general public and all that there, but sure, you can tell. Anyway, again, it's if you want to have a swear word here and there, like his albums were getting more sweary and sweary as they were coming there. Anyway, so yeah, it's the monster truck for me is done. Danko, you're on thin ice right there with me. It's just like, you know, F this, F that, every second word or sentence there just doesn't. Plus, like I said, also the fact that I don't like Kid Rock is a very unoriginal artist, if you ask me there. Mind you, I did like Ba with the Ba, whatever, but whatever that Metallica song he did, ripping off Sad But True, then doing, I did Sweet Home Alabama, I think. Then this one, there's probably more, I'm sure. But anyway, that's my little rant for today. Just for me to tell you that, yeah, I don't care about Monster Truck anymore, and I won't buy. And I've actually unfollowed them on Instagram, and I told them I wouldn't be buying their albums anymore. Whatever. I just don't listen to that anymore. There, maybe I'll just give them away. Anyway, so that's my rant. If, like I said, if it's swearing over, that's probably why at the time one of the secret reasons I despised Guns N' Roses was everybody was raving about Getting the Ring back in the day, and I listened to it. I was like, whoa, no, that's not my. But anyway, rant over. Just to let you know, Monster Truck are dead to me. Danko Jones is getting there. Okay. And if you want to go check out their little feud online, just go and Google Monster Truck versus Danko Jones. Whether Danko is right or wrong, I don't know. That's just his opinion, I guess, there. But it's just the fact that Monster Truck went and associated themselves with this Kid Rock song there. That's what I was like, okay, and I lasted a minute and 25. I remember I wrote a comment back then, and I went and checked that video again, and I'm like, mind you, probably because I see my own comment, my comment is still there at the top. It's probably pinned for me or whatever because I wrote it there. Probably you guys won't see it as the top one, but whatever. Anyway, that is my episode for today. Thank you guys for watching. It will be a much more cheerier episode next time. So once again, thank you guys for subscribing, watching, sharing, clicking that like button, and we shall see you guys next time. Take care and bye-bye.